another day of my life. It is currently 9 a.m. I got up at about a little before 7 o'clock this morning. I had to finish editing yesterday's video, and actually just uploaded that this morning, so that was good. So I'm all on track again, and it's day 3 of Vlogmas, and I'm excited, but yet there's not a lot going on today. I'm gonna start back into Shipt shopping. I did just put myself on the schedule for starting at 12 o'clock today, so which means I'm on from starting at 12 and ending at 5. So I could get an order, but I would have to start shopping by probably around 11 o'clock for that, depending on the size of the order. I'm excited about it to get back to shifting. It's been, like I said in yesterday's video, it's been like a month, guys, since I've Shipt shopped. So I basically feel like I'm starting all over again. Shipt is a company that provides grocery delivery services in different areas. They work with different stores throughout the country. So I started out originally just as kind of part-time, just something to get me out of the house. But then because of things happening recently in fall, I had to get a new car, and you know, things get tight. So I've had to have it more of a full-time job, but because of my theater schedule and everything, I have not been doing it like I probably should be. So today's the day that I start back into it full time. Well, today I'm hoping at least for just a couple of orders, since it has been so long. I know I'm going to be slower at getting it. You have a time window frame that you need to deliver it in, and I don't want to be late for anything. Once I get an order, I'll be able to show you guys what that looks like. But Mondays are typically a bit slower than some of the other days. Actually, Tuesdays, they're actually the busy days are usually the weekends. And unfortunately right now I can't do weekends because I have a show that I do on the weekend. So, well guys, it is about almost noon. It's about 1:45 and I finally did get an order, which I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. I did get an order, but it's not till 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not due till 3 p.m. So while I'm waiting for more orders, hopefully come in, I'm definitely not getting a new one for sure, because it would be due in 15 minutes. So they don't do that to you. They usually give it to you the hour before. Sometimes when you get, like, if I were to get a noon, it would usually be offered by 11 a.m. Sometimes they might come in like at 11:05 or 11:10, and they tend to be smaller, and that's fine because then it doesn't take you very long to shop it, so you still have plenty of time. But definitely not going to get a noon order. Hopefully I will get I probably won't get a 1 o'clock either, the way it's looking, but hopefully I get a 2 o'clock. We'll see. The one that I got for 3 is pretty small, so that's good. I mean, I wasn't looking for real big orders. I was kind of wanting to get something around 20 to 30 items, which is still a pretty small order, but I like the size. That's the size I like. But so I am really warm right now because I just finished vacuuming my living room and dusting my living room, something I haven't been able to do for a little while because of theater and, you know, live streaming on Twitch and making videos and all that. So it seems that now that I'm vlogging, it's making me a little bit more productive, which is good. But I did do what I said I wanted to do. I at least got this far. I did bring up the Christmas tree and ornaments, so I'm going to hopefully get that set up. So I did manage to drag up this old raggedy box with the tree in it, and let's try and focus a little bit, but it's yeah, the box needs some help, but in here is our tree, and so I will get that put up. And then and these dusty boxes is the ornaments. I swear I had more, but apparently not. And my basset hound is over there. He's got to be everywhere whenever I'm doing anything. He's got to be there. So like whenever I am getting ready to vacuum, guess who lays right in front of the vacuum? That guy. That's who. So I am going to try and get the tree up. We shall see how far I get. Hopefully it doesn't take too long because like I said, I have that order. Actually, I think I'll show you guys real quick about that order because I don't want my time to get away from me and then I not get a chance to show you before I deliver it, and then if I don't get another one, because I really want to show you guys what that's about, what that is all about. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you get an order. Once you accept it, it's put into this under my orders, and it will show you that I claimed it. It will show you the order number and how much it is going to cost about. It's an approximate. So this one is going to be $56.89. And then it tells you when it's due for. It's due today from 3 to 4. They give you an hour window. And it tells you the store that they recommend you shop out of, which is, this one happens to be out of Clyde Park. So it usually gives you an estimated shop start and how much time it'll take you and the delivery time. Now, how much time it gives you an approximate how much it will take you, how long it will take you is always off. It is never correct. But it'll tell you, oh, you should start shopping this at 2 o'clock or whatever. And then the delivery time, it'll give how far, like how long it will take you to drive from the store to the house. In this case, I believe it's like 6 or 8 minutes or something. It's pretty close to the store. So it's not too bad. So then you can just click on this and it opens this up. So I clicked on it and it gave me to this. And so up here, it just puts in more, the order information, and the store and the start time and all of that. Obviously, this app has a lot of issues. So, yeah, but I never pay attention really to the shop time and the delivery time and when to start. I estimate that on my own. So it breaks it down into the categories. These aren't always correct. Like sometimes you might find breads in frozen, or you might find snacks in frozen. Like typically Cool Whip for some reason shows up in snacks instead of frozen. And so I can click on pantry here and it will list all of the orders that this customer has placed. So they want all of these things. And so I can click on like lasagna and it will open up this screen. It has the picture of the item and the description and how big it is. Now, the picture is commonly not correct. It will be out of date a lot of times, so it will be an old picture. And that can get a little bit confusing sometimes for both the customer and the shopper. But usually the description and the sizing is correct. This particular order is only 17 items. Normally that would take me about 18 to 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops, because when I was shopping on a regular basis, you build up speed, you know where things are at, you know, the shelf location helps definitely. And it would take me about maybe a minute per item. So that's what I would always factor in, a minute per item. But because I haven't shopped for about a month, I know I'm going to be slower. So I'm going to give myself 30 minutes for that, just in case, for anything that's out of stock, because that takes time. It takes time texting the member that, you know, hey, they don't have this. So I've got 3 more time slots that I'm open for. Hopefully if I can get one more order, then I'll have met my goal, because I only wanted to do a couple today because it is my first day back. So as you can see, the tree behind me, I got up about 2 strings of lights on it. I still have about at least 1 more for sure to put on it, and I have possibly another string, so a total of 4 strings of lights on it yet, and obviously decorate it. But it is about 1:45, and I just got another order for 2 o'clock. Yes, I'm super happy about that. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys, this is how I do my setup for when I'm doing Shipt. I have one big tote that I put all the groceries in, and then I have a couple little totes that I got off of Amazon, which are really nice. So I'm just going to set this up because, like I said, it's been a hot minute since I have shopped. So we're going to get this going here. So that is basically what I do. I have cooler bags, which are not as necessary in the winter time because it's cold already. You don't really have to worry about things melting or anything, but that is it. So I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So there's that. But it is now 1 o'clock. I'm leaving my house right now to head to the store. That is about 7 minutes for me, 8 minutes for me. It is only 22 items, so it shouldn't take that long. But because I have another one that's a little bit smaller right after it, I need to get started here pretty quickly. It shouldn't take me more than a half an hour for this first one, and the second one also shouldn't take more than a half an hour. If it does, something's really, really wrong with myself. So I'm gonna go and I'll let you guys know. I'll check in when I'm all done with both of those orders, see how it went. Finished getting ready for my live stream that's supposed to happen in like 40 minutes. I haven't eaten, so I've got my bowl of spaghetti here. I'm gonna eat my supper, but I just wanted to check in and let you guys know that today was so good today for Shipt. I had the 2 o'clock and the 3 o'clock order originally, and then when I was shopping for the 2 o'clock, I got an offer for 4 o'clock. So that would put me at 3 in a row. And so I took it because the 4 o'clock was a smaller one. It was like 16 items or something. So all the orders were pretty small. And then during the 3 o'clock shop, 3 o'clock shop, I got another order for 5 o'clock. And so it was small. It was only 12 items. So I went ahead and took it because I knew I could do 4 back to back, being that they were so small. But then I had forgotten to take myself off the schedule from the 5 o'clock, and I got another order came through, and it was a bigger order. It was only 19 items, but it was almost $100 worth. So, and it turns out it was like 1 minute from the other 5 o'clock order I had. So I could not pass that up. They were literally around the corner from each other. So I ended up doing a double from the 5 to 6. All of these orders were on time. So I ended up doing 5 orders today. My goal was to do 2, and I ended up doing 5, which is fantastic. So far, only 2 people out of the 5 I did, only 2 people tipped me. I ended up making the first order that I did that was due at 2 o'clock. I had delivered to them before, and they tipped really nice. They ended up tipping me $10. So I made like a total of $22 just on that order alone. And it took me like not even a half an hour to shop. I was surprised at how much I was faster than I thought I would be at doing these orders. I thought I would be rusty, but I shopped all of these at the same store, so I didn't have to switch between the 2 different stores that I do. So I shopped these all out of the same store, and I didn't have any problems because it literally took me about a minute or less for each item, which is fantastic. There was a couple of things that I had a little trouble finding, but and all of them pretty much had all of the items. There was only one order that had a couple missing items. The rest, I believe, had them all, so that was good. But for the full day for 5 orders, I made $64.42 so far, and 3 people have not tipped. I don't know if you can see that or not, but $64.45 5 orders. So that will bring me to approximately $12.88 per order. But like I said, I have 3 people that haven't tipped, and I know for a fact one of them does tip. And she will tip me, but it might just come through. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for tips to come through. I've seen tips like I shop on Monday and I don't see the tip come through until Saturday or Sunday. So it could, or even further out than that. So I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just really happy that I was able to do 5 orders and instead of 2, which is fantastic. So now I'm going to eat real fast, and then I'm going to do my live stream tonight on Twitch. I'm going to be playing some of that Creativerse, so I'm really excited about that. But I feel like I'm all rushed now because I usually take a little bit longer to plan out what I'm going to be streaming, which I kind of have an idea what I'm going to be playing in that game. So I got the Christmas tree halfway up. Like, it's up, I got 2 string lights on it, and that's it. So I just finished my live stream about an hour about an hour and a half ago, and it went pretty well. And yeah, so that's done. If you have any interest in video games, you can check out my channel. I'll have it listed in the link down below, and you can check that out. So yeah, that was pretty good. I had actually pretty good amount of people that showed up to it, which I always appreciate very much, and I had quite a bit of interaction with the chat and everything, so that was good. I really enjoy live streaming a lot on Twitch. I think it's a lot of fun. So I'll be doing that again tomorrow evening. So now I'm off to bed. It is about 11:39 now. It's almost 20 till midnight. What I did to start editing today's video already. So I will finish editing that tomorrow morning when I get home from the dentist. So we'll see. And hopefully I can get that up before tomorrow afternoon or by tomorrow afternoon sometime. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate if you did. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you, as my husband would say, smash that like button. Smash that like button to show your support for me, and I appreciate it very much. And yeah, so I thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.